Hey, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. This is Sharon, aka the Diamond Lady. So let's see who we've got here. I have got Deborah. Hi, Deborah. And Robert. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Palmy Angel Crafts. Now that's new. Good to see you. Let's see, Robert, Deborah. Painty Angel Craft, Palmy Angel Crafts. Let's see who else we've got. Silver's here. Hi, Silver. Let's see. All right. We will hang on and wait for a few little extra people to come on in here before we can get started. Hope you guys are doing well today. Let's see. Let's give that just a few more minutes. Give me a sip of tea. Now, fair warning, if you hear the dogs barking, my husband will take care of them. So let's see, Deborah, see, I told you. Sweetheart, would you come crate them? They're all in here with me. They love to be here with me when I'm at my drafting table. It's like they have to just hang around. Deborah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, Robert, you're on your last colors on your diamond painting. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know it's exciting to be right there at the end of a painting. I had just finished Gypsy Violet, and man, I was just that last section. It was like it takes forever. Oh, Silver, I'm sorry you're tired, honey, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Let's see, we'll give it just a few more minutes and then we will go from there. Let's see. Palmy Angel Crafts, how are you doing today? I see you said it's lunchtime. You know, we're knocking on dinner time in just a little bit. Oh, Silver, you're working on a surprise for your parents. Can you share? I love surprises. Hi, Linda. How are you? Good to see you. We'll give it a couple more minutes, folks, and then let's just see. Oh, hot summer's day there. Very nice. Very nice, Palmy. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Linda. It's overcast here. Kind of yucky outside. Hopefully this coming week it'll get better. Nana. Hi, Nana. I'm so glad you came. And we're giving it just a couple more minutes to see if anyone else pops in, and then we'll just get going. And we'll say hello as they come in. Silence. Okay. Oh, their 50th anniversary. Exactly. That's time. Oh, I'm sure you'll get it finished, Silver. I'm sure. Now the 50th anniversary is a big milestone. My parents celebrated theirs several years ago before their passing. Nana's glad to be here. I am glad you're here. Crystal, hi, sweetheart. I know you're just going to listen and just hang out, so you can listen to me gab my mouth. But I am glad you made it. I really am. Okay, well, we're at 5:05, so let's get going. Um, as you guys know, I am Sharon. That's my real name, aka the Diamond Lady, and I am glad that you all are all here with me today. we're just going to pretty much kit up for the chuck along. And what I am doing, let me see if I can show it well enough. Da, 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 da. I am doing Inspiration of Spring Meadows by Chuck Pinson. Now, I believe that Mindy is doing the same one. This is absolutely a beautiful piece. Lots of purples and things like that. Let me see if I can get this up here for y'all to see. Are y'all able to see that okay? Woo! There we go. Now we can see it. All right. So anyway, work on that as we talk. I tried to do a little different. Oh, you have that one, Silver? Oh yeah, got it on Black Friday. It was awesome. I was trying a shortcut to kitting up, and I think I failed miserably, but I think it will still work. So y'all will get to see what I did in just a second. So these are the drills, and there are a lot of them. And so I think I'm going to need additional containers. So, and what I'm going to use the Harbor Freight containers. And there's 54 colors in this. So there's a lot of colors, and anyone that knows Chuck Pinson knows that we have lots of confetti. So I think we'll do just fine. I think we'll do just fine with that. I don't mind confetti, actually. Let's see. Oh, DAC has a game changer. Okay, well, that'll be cool. I can't wait to hear about that. Let's see. So we have this one. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to show you guys is we have the Crystal has the Disney collab coming up, an event, and I was not sure that I had a a Disney thing at all for this one. I have if you've seen the unboxing of my Mary Poppins, that's the one I want to do for the second one that's going to go on. But my husband reminded me that I had something in the closet that I'd forgotten. I bought this because I wanted him to do this with me. Of course, didn't happen. But he reminded me I had it. So I'll show you what I have. I have Darth Vader. And this thing is ancient to me because I started diamond painting back in end of 2018, I think it was. And I didn't know about any of the really good companies. So I was going and getting stuff from Wish and stuff from AliExpress, and I just didn't know what a quality painting was. So I went ahead and I got these. It's got a lot of color blocking, which would be great. It'll go quickly. I didn't want to do anything real big with my Chuck Pinson and all that confetti going on. But these, luckily, I can make out some of these, symbols. So I think this will be okay. And it's only a 30 by 40. So I think that'll be great. So I get to participate in the Mad for Disney. So that will be awesome. Let's see. Silver's, yeah, is that Silver? Yep, Silver needs more Harbor Freights. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had enough, but the last time I went looking for Harbor Freight, the storage, they didn't have one here in our town. And so they called, and about a town over, and I say town, we're in the suburbs, but just outside of Houston. And so they said there was one about 45 minutes away, and it didn't have anything going on. And they said they had several, like 12 or so. So I made a beeline to that other store, and bought 8 of them. See, I was nice. I left 4. I didn't clear the shelf, but still, it was a lot. And so it's allowed me to have plenty to kit things up and be lazy about unkitting. So let's see what I have got here. Now, the shortcut that I had seen, I can't remember who did it. But they took them and they went ahead and cut. If you can see, they went ahead and cut each individual one. And now it's still attached by this on the right side. So I imagine the goal was to get them all cut and then go up through here, and then it drops them all off in their individual. That's what I'm going with. So anyway, okay. So, oh, you don't find any at your local stores, Nana? Yeah, we didn't. But interestingly, I ran into another diamond painter, and she was just a sweetheart. And she was looking for the very same thing. She was going to wait, and that was understandable. But I asked the guy, I was like, okay, where's can you call and see where some are? But that was the one with the most. And again, I didn't have much going on, so I stopped and got me a Starbucks and went for a 45-minute drive and scored big time. Let me see what we've got here in the chat. Oh, Silver, I hope they're not getting rid of the sticker either. Okay, yeah, that would be a bad game changer for me. So anyway, as we chat, I'm going to toy with this. I'll set these up, and then we can go through the drills. I have yet to go through them. Again, I just now took this out today. I thought about doing an unboxing, but then I was like, no, I'm seriously running out of time. And wanted to go ahead and get it started. So I've got some other things that I can do some unboxing on and let y'all see those as well. And so I'm actually have an unboxing that is ready to go. It's ready to upload. Problem is, I don't have enough room on my cell phone, I think it is. So I'm going to download that. I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive. So I'm going to use that and see about, getting that, up maybe this evening if I can. Okay. Again, everyone knows about the little sticker that we have. Okay. And then our big sticker. So I love these. These are great. I'll put this on my the very first of my storage things. And so let me put that aside. Okay. So let's see. Nana, oh my gosh. Nana said the manager's wife's the diamond painter, so go figure. That's why she never has any at the local store. Well, that explains that, Nana, for sure. Okay, well, before I get started on these, let's pull these out. Okay. Okay, it has 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So now I know which ones to open first. So pardon the crinkle, everyone. So this has, let me see, 2 ABs. This has 2 ABs in them. And so we'll look through here and find out which ones those are. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, I see the ABs and they're gorgeous. Okay, let's see how many. All right, let's go through them real quick. There's 814. This is square, by the way. Even better. An adventure. 814, 211, 127. Okay, here's one of the ABs. See if you can take a look at. Whoops. Here we go, guys. These are so pretty. They're the pink. And then there is 136. These are so pretty. It's like a kind of a neonish green. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Nana. No apology needed for my crinkling. Okay, 318. We have 420. It's kind of brownish. 471. 3837. Let me see if I can get these up here a little bit more. 3837. So we have a couple of those. And they didn't make them really full, so I like that. 433, 3861, and there's two of those. 3864, we only have one. Okay, 3746, we have two of those. So quite a few of those. 155, we have two of these. 3860, we've got two of these. Not surprising. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is. Oh, if I can get it up there. That's gorgeous. It's kind of like a fuchsia, well, more of a hot pink. Okay, so let's set this little darling aside. Got a little small one here, but very, very full. These are our 935s, our 470s, and our 210s. Okay, and I like this. They've made these a little larger, a little easier to see. And we have our last train. Oh, good Lord. Let's see. Hold on. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay, these are the small amounts, it seems. Okay, we have our 436, 738, which is our 3828, 605. There's not very many of these. 823, 648. Let me bring these down a bit. 37.99, 413. This is pretty. 3607. I like that. Our reds, 498. It's pretty. 356. 317. Oh, this is 336. Hold on a second. Let me mess with this. Oh, okay. That's like a really, really deep blue. 415. This is right here. 3841. Are we having fun yet? 312. 775. 3024. 799. And our last one is 869. So that's just the first. That was just the first grouping. Here's the second grouping. Isn't that crazy? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to. We'll mess with these first. Let's just go with these first. Okay. So it's one of two. So I'm imagining it's going to be this first group. So anyway, so what's been going on with me lately? Okay, as y'all can tell, my poor little sad nails. I have one missing. Yes, I have one missing, which is very uncommon for me. But I have a funny story. Yesterday, I was in the kitchen. I was doing something. I'm not sure what it was, making some tea or something. Well, all of a sudden, I felt this pop, and my nail goes flying. I don't know where it is. So I'm looking around the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, forget it, you know. And then a little while later, and my granddaughter was running around. I was like, I had the toaster right there. And I went, no, it didn't. It didn't. So I go and I'm looking in the toaster, and where's my nail? Right at the bottom of the toaster. So luckily I didn't turn it on, so we're good. But anyway, next live I'll have some pretty nails on. So anyway, there's my little nail story. So let's see what happened this week. Oh, well, first of all, let's see who else came in. Hi, Brother Jeremy. How are you, sweetie? I'm so glad you're here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Anybody else? Let me look. Crystal's here. Oh, okay. That's a good idea, Crystal. She said to save space in the Harbor Freight. She puts her 310s, 939s, and 5200s in jars. That's a good idea. I might steal that idea. And so that'll be awesome. Yes, they certainly can, Silver. Yes, they certainly can. Okay, how am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Lots of interesting things that are going on. You were here for the nail story. Now, some of this interesting stuff that happened this week, and some of you know about it, but on Tuesday, where was I? Tuesday, I was here at the house and going to get the grandbaby at school at 2. Well, at 1 o'clock, I get a call from my youngest son, and he's at work, and he says, Mom, I need you to come and take me to the hospital. So I'm freaking out. I'm going, what in the world? He said, I have chest pains. In my family, that's scary. And so I boogied on over there, got him, took him to the ER. And of course, now that he's 19, I can't go in. And I'm like, I mean, I kind of knew that, but I was hoping, okay, he's only been 19 for 2.5 months. You know, mommy still wants to go in. The mommy does. So anyway, they wouldn't let me in. So I had to wait in the parking lot. I come to find out, luckily, it was an anxiety attack. And so I'm hoping that, he's got a physical with his doctor anyway here next week. And so I'm going to have him address that with the doctor and see if he can have some type of medication so he doesn't experience that again, because it really, really sucks. And it's scary for me as well when he experiences that. So now I had to, I don't know if I'd mentioned that my granddaughter was moving to California with my daughter. She's been here in our town, and she's been bouncing back and forth between my house and her other grandmother's house. And so we've decided, that's just not a stable enough thing for her. And so, and she's fixing to be 5, so she's fixing to start school. And we don't need her, bless her heart, going back and forth and back and forth. So my daughter, I have the best daughter in the entire world. She actually had thought about this a couple of years ago when we were doing this back and forth deal, that she was willing and wanted to have her come and live with her. So three of the 4 grandchildren lived in California. And now all 4 of them will live in California. So they were supposed to leave last week on Friday, but then we had our nice little snowstorm. Yeah, Stormageddon. And then, so they weren't able to go. So they postponed it to today. So I was supposed to be on Billy's live today, so I had to reschedule with him. He was very understanding. And let's see, it was today when they left, or wee hours in the morning. And so I had gone over there yesterday and was kind of, saying goodbye, that sort of thing, and, being the sad Nana. But at the same time, I'm very happy she's going to be with my daughter. So I have a lot of peace with that. But it was when I was over there and saying goodbye and helping them make sure they had everything for her. That's when the son called and said he'd had a wreck. Okay, this is my 19-year-old, guys. It's one thing after another, after another. So I'm like, oh God, this is not fun. So let's see. It was just a fender bender, more fender bender on him than the other guy. And so now he's going to have to do something to mess with it and get it repaired. But they were both okay. They didn't even bother to exchange information. So that was a good thing. So my insurance won't go up. He just has to save his money and get it fixed himself, because Mama and Daddy aren't going to do it. Yep. There you go. They got to grow up at some point, y'all. They have got to grow up at some point. Okay. Let me move these over. All right. Not this one. I decided to do this a little bit differently, you guys. Normally I have my Harbor Freights, and I um, I normally do them in this direction. Okay, do them vertical, but I have the little snap on the outside. Okay, so I try to put the label right here, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to put this side up, the back side up, and that way I can get a label on here, and all I've got to do is pull these out and just work with them. So I just think it'd be a lot easier for me to do it that way. Um, and let's see, what else has been going on? Upper California. They're actually now in Las Cruces overnight, and that's our halfway point between our house and our daughter's house. And right there at Las Cruces is White Sands National Park. That place is so fun. I don't know if you've been there, anybody, but it is white sand and dunes and all of this, and you can uh, get these circles that look like they're plastic, but they almost look like the shape of a trash can cover. And so you kind of put wax on the back of that, and you kind of go up the hill and just slide down. And it is so much fun. And I've just about busted my hiney a couple of times on there, but it was a lot of fun. And so they're going to take our granddaughter there, so she will have the experience of White Sands. Okay. Diamond painting with Grace. Good day from down under. Yay. Hi. I'm so glad you popped in. Okay. Oh, really, Deborah? Okay, so I should flip it back over. Okay, Deborah, yeah, Deborah's saying that she did it this way and it ended up being a problem. I can see that. I can see where they can, if I didn't close it well enough, they could fall out. So, okay, well, I'll figure out a nice way to put it in here. So, anyway, so let's see. We saw diamond painting with Grace. I'm so glad you made it. Yes, there's not a Harbor Freight there in Australia. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, Palmy, you're down under too. Awesome. Well, look at there. Got lots of friends from down under. Awesome. New Zealand. Okay. Okay. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm going to take some of these apart. And so I was telling y'all, about telling y'all about my granddaughter living in California with my daughter. It's going to be a lot of fun for her. She's an only child, and she doesn't get to experience a whole lot of things, other than trauma, going back and forth and back and forth. But as I said, my daughter has 3 children. There's 2 girls and a boy. Now, my grandson, that's my man. That's my man. He was the first and the only boy. He's 9 now. I don't know if I said that. But then the girls are, well, Addie just turned 4, and Lizzie's about to turn 3, and Maddie is 5. So come June 1st, there's going to be 3, 4, and 5-year-old in the house, all girls. So that should be loads of fun. My daughter's got the patience of a saint. There's no way I could do it. I just couldn't. No, something would have to give on that one. But so she's going to be able to go to church, and and I did find out yesterday, this was really, really cool, that my son-in-law's overseas right now. And so when he gets back, probably in about a month, they are going to go on vacation. And they're going to go up north. They're probably going to pass you, Jeremy, on their way to wherever they're going. So they're going to take a vacation. She has never taken an official vacation. And, at home with the parents, she wouldn't have that opportunity. So There's lots of fun stuff that's gonna happen for her. So let's see. Oh, look, all I have to do is just pull these off. Einstein. Okay. So let's see what else. I've made some notes made some notes. It's helpful. Um, okay. Yeah. Today has been kind of, I don't know, kind of funky, I guess. It's just that weird out of sorts feeling kind of, but that I think is because we're having to make changes around the house and it's weird. It's weird. We're used to having a car seat in the car. We're going to take the car seat out. Still there for right now. Okay. My husband's upstairs and typed in and said, it's still there. I took the little step stool out of the bathroom. I didn't know I had so many clothes for a little person until I started trying to pack them up. And it was, wow. I mean, the child got clothes. And so, yeah, she won't be hurting for clothes. Okay, Deborah, I'm going to use your suggestion and do it with the little snap up. So really quick, let me go through the chat. Hello, Deborah. Or Diamond Paints with Grace. Yeah, still here. I'm so glad. Stick around, please. Nana, yes, you do have an accent. And I know what kind it is. It's more southern than mine. Let's see. Oh, Grace, you're so far behind. You're kidding. Get down. Yeah, I actually should be kidding down. I finished that Gypsy Violet, but I'm in a hurry to get Pinson done. And then I showed some of you a Darth Vader one that I want to do for Mad About Disney. So that's the plan on those. But again, I'm excited about the second one. I didn't want to do another diamond painting when I'm doing the Pinson because the Pinson is like major work. So I didn't want to burn myself out. But I found this little Darth Vader to do. And so I think it's going to work really well. You're not going nowhere. Oh, I'm not going nowhere. All right. Love it, Nana. Love it. Alabama. There you go. So anyway, okay. Mods, where was I? I just went squirrel. Anna, where was I? Do you remember? Okay, let me hunt around for these things. All right. Anyway, so change of topic. I'll be very excited. Now, this is one positive thing about the baby being gone. And yeah, I call her a baby even though she's 5. She'll always be my baby. They're all my babies. So anyway, I'm going to have time to work on, okay, correction. My husband is going to have time to work on my craft room. I didn't want to say me because I would hear something from upstairs in protest and saying, you, right? You're hearing me. I get it. Yes, my husband is upstairs and he is listening to me. So I have to be nice when it comes to him. I have to say nice things. No, he's awesome. He's very supportive of this and all that good stuff. So it's really great. Hi, Kara. Okay, getting the nails done for the first time since COVID. Yeah, I've only gone a couple of times. And I don't know if I told you the other day. Well, no, because it just happened yesterday and I haven't talked to you about it. Yeah. Where is it? Ta-da! I'm missing one. This one right here. Yep. So I'm due to go this week. And really quick, I'll pop back through the story. Okay. Yesterday, I'm doing stuff in the kitchen. All of a sudden, my nail pops off. I start looking for it, and then I'm like, oh, forget it. And then I happened to go and look, and it was in the toaster. Yes, it was in the toaster. So everybody can laugh about my nail being in the toaster. So anyway, okay. The craft room. There was a craft room upstairs, hobby room for my husband. And mind you, this is not the biggest room in the house. Okay. It's actually the smallest room in the house. And so he needed more room. He knew I'm currently in the formal dining room, which has never been a formal dining room. It's been kind of a catch-all, and it is now currently my hobby room. So anyway, sorry, I'm just toying with these here. And let's see, now things changed last night in that now my son has the other room, which was our daughter's room when she lived at home. So when she was growing up, she had this yellow room up here above me. And then my oldest had the room next to that. Then, of course, Zach's room was the nursery, and that was all the way across the hallway. So anyway, I've apologized to my oldest because he got the smallest room in the house, and I really did not realize exactly how small it was. When I went in there and my husband had it as a craft room, I went, "You got to be kidding me." Yeah. So I apologized to him, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I stuffed you in the smallest room in the house." But one of the things I was worried about when that was going to be my hobby room was the fact that being a boy, he had one accent wall in his room, and it was this deep, dark, rich galaxy blue. Okay. Can you imagine trying to cover that now? Because I want a light, airy color in my hobby room. Okay, well, that was going to be a challenge. So, let me see really quick. I'm going to go through chat. Okay, Kara, y'all are getting your nails done. Oh, Nana, you still have to pick out which Pinson? Yeah, I didn't have that luxury, but I thought I was going to have to go buy one until I found out that I had this from, this is, I don't know if you were in here, but it is Inspiration of Spring Meadows. It's got all those purples and stuff in it. And so, let's see. We said hi to Kara. I'm so glad you made it, sweetie. Let's see. What do we have? Hey, brother Jeremy, you still there? Are you just working and lurking? Wait, Nana, surgery. What? I missed something. Oh, you went to a funeral this morning. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. My condolences for sure. Okay. Let's go back to the story of the craft room. My wonderful husband decided that he would move out of the craft room and give it to me. Well, he moved into the game room because his hobbies are huge. And I do mean huge. Like one of the last ships that he did was almost 3 feet long. Yes. And so he needed a little more space. And that game room wasn't being used by anyone. So now he's got this big, huge monster room. Last night, well, for about a week, my son has been working on, the other room is my son's, I guess you can call it his computer room. It's where he has all his VR stuff and streaming stuff and all this cool stuff that makes him cool, right? Okay. So that's the bigger of the two rooms, the one that my oldest son had and the one that my daughter had when they were growing up. And he's like, "Hey, Mom, you want to switch rooms?" And I'm like, I wasn't real keen on it at first, but then I realized, number one, it's bigger and I can get rid of the big stuff in there. There's a twin bed and all kinds of stuff in there. Um, but the room is yellow. It has stayed yellow since my daughter was at home, which is a really, really long time. So I shouldn't have to paint the room. So I'm really excited for that. So I am going to take him up on it, and we're going to switch rooms. And so, but yeah, I have to get, okay. My husband has to get, see, I said it. He has to get the twin bed out of there, which is extremely heavy. And there is a corner desk. It's really serves a nice purpose at this time, but I'm not going to need it. And so we're going to give that away. So hopefully someone will want that. And as a little funny side note, I still have to get rid of a crib. Yep, baby crib. There's still one in my good Lord. Boy, squirrel. Oh, Lord. In the game room. So there's still one in the game room. It was my son's, but of course we had grandkids since then. So I kind of kept it for that purpose. And now the youngest is 3. So no more cribs. I have to get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, Jeremy, you're playing with resin. Oh, oh, yes, Robert. I'm so glad you were here. You're gonna have to go. Let me see. Ah, Jeremy, that's cool. Okay. So now I'm very excited to, push my son out of that room now. And so I can start fixing it up. And it's nice to know that I won't have to paint it. So, I mean, we're going to have to, we're going to have to fix some holes in the wall because, he would hang up, I don't know what they're called. Trackers. That's what they're called. They're called trackers. And so, yeah, I'm hoping we have some more of that yellow paint and we can touch it up. Okay, husband can touch it up. Yeah. I always say we, and actually he does it for me. Let's see. Oh, the horse painting, Nana. I bet that's beautiful. Oh, Jeremy, Nana, did y'all see the paint, and everyone else too? Did y'all see the painting that came out today from DAC with those horses in it? It was so pretty. Sadly, I did not get it. Looks like last time I looked today, it looked like it was still available. So I'm counting on that, that it stays available for a little bit. But I absolutely loved it. It was pretty, pretty, pretty. Yes, I thought so, Nana. That was very sweet. Yeah, he knows. I never had a hobby until I was 50 years old. Yes, just dated myself. And so, I found diamond painting, or we found diamond painting actually. And I started doing this, and it has just taken off like gangbusters. Started with this, and then I went down the coloring rabbit hole. So I've toyed with that. What else have I done, dear? Oh, I found that. What? Honey, that's awful. Yeah, well, yeah, he's talking. He's talking about when I was young. He goes, yeah, he gone through a bunch of boys. I'm like, let's not talk about that. A bunch of boyfriends. But let's see. Nope, nope. Let's see what this one. 13. Here we go. All right. Now, I'm glancing at the chat real quick here. Thank you, Nana. He really is. He's a blessing to me. I mean, kind of partial, but he's the best husband in the world. And so, yeah, he does a lot of things for me, and he's just really sweet. He puts up with a lot. Let's put it that way. Don't comment on that one. He's up there. That's why I'm saying. Yeah. He got a pretty good deal out of this with getting the game room because he's got a ton of space. But he's done models since he was like a kid, and all the ones that he's done as an adult are all up there. I've got all the Star Wars ships. What are the things hanging from the ceiling there? Well, what kind of airplanes? He's got F-14s and stuff like that hanging from the ceiling, y'all, hanging from the ceiling. We've got all the characters from Star Trek, Star Wars, this, that, and the other. They're vinyl figures, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, Nana, you colored? I like to color. I'm not very good at coloring, but you know, I do play with it. Monty got me the Ohuhu markers because I saw that Jeremy had them. I'm like, well, if Jeremy has them, then they've got to be good, right? So anyway, he got me those. I've learned how to, I prefer the brush side of it. That just, it seems to work better for me. I got a color by number type of thing, and I am still trying to figure out what medium is going to work best for that, or if you want to call it that, whether it be markers or, I know the brushes don't work. I can tell you that. We're 16, here it is. Let's see. Not horse folks. Jeremy is. Jeremy's a horse person, and a dog person, and a cat person, and oh God, what is Nooms? She is a gecko or something like that. Jeremy, what is she, huh? She's cute. And speaking of animals, I am hunting around for another hamster. Yeah, they had one. I was at, pardon my sniffles. My son was, the day he had the anxiety attack, I left his little butt in the car and I had to go into PetSmart. So I go in PetSmart and I'm looking around. I'm looking for a fancy Syrian hamster. And our Flair had these beautiful colors. He was so pretty. Those that don't know, he kind of kicked the bucket on New Year's Day, and I was very sad. And so, but he lived as long as hamsters are known to live. So we had our time with him. But now I want another, and I can't seem to find one. There was one there. This other, this young girl was looking at it, and they took it out, and I was like, ew, this is terrible, guys. But it was ugly. The colors, it was this brown color, and it was all fuzzy. Well, it wasn't all fuzzy. It had a couple of fuzzy parts, and I was like, no, it's not as pretty as Flair was, And so, okay, yes, leopard gecko. See, I had the gecko part right, didn't I? Grace was a huge scrapbooker. Okay, so you have your diamond painting stuff set up, right, Grace? Okay, Nana, you use gel pens. I do not have any gel pens. I guess I'm going to need to get some. I mean, well, no, that's not true. I think my niece gave me some old gel pens of hers. It's not like a set. It's just, some that were tossed in a um, miscellaneous, bunch of stuff that she gave me to color with. So, but I also have toyed with and haven't touched it in a while, but cross stitching. And so I had actually preferred counted cross stitch to the printed cross stitch because there was something I didn't know, and I'm not going to tell you because it's extremely embarrassing that I did not know this. So I'll just keep that to myself. But then let's see what else I have toyed with. Oh, yeah, crochet. Crochet and I don't particularly get along real well. Now I can hand crochet. I have a big, beautiful blanket I'm working on and haven't touched in a while. But the whole crochet hook thing, madoodle, nah, no. I don't have the patience, or at least I don't have the patience right now to do it. Maybe I'll have the patience one day. Can I grow some patience? I don't know. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, crap. Sorry. My little word there. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Grace, thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to meet you. And so I do a live every week at this time. So you're welcome to come back anytime. And, we're happy to have you on the channel. So let's see. What else do I want to share? Okay, we're talking crafts. We're talking, I don't like the crochet. Like I said, I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. Let's see. 22, here we go. Okay. One of the things, we'll go back to the family thing. My husband and I are planning a vacation this year, and the plan is to go back up towards Utah because we want to go to Bryce Canyon and Zion National Park, and those places we went a very long time ago, and we just kind of rushed through it a bit because we were getting our daughter from, dear, that was from Denver to California, right? Okay, yeah, from Denver to California where she was getting a job. And so we kind of rushed through there, but I got some amazing pictures, beautiful, beautiful pictures in Zion. And so, but that's, that's one of the plans that we have. Was it 2019 was the first vacation that we took a vacation for us. Usually we have a destination. Usually it's my daughter's house in California. But 2019, we scheduled a vacation just for us. Okay. We had our son with us, so still we haven't had a child-free vacation yet. And so we went, and I have to tell y'all what I did. This was pretty funny, and you won't believe it. Our destination was Durango, Colorado, and I love Durango. There's the narrow gauge railroad, so the Durango Silverton train, and then let's see. What else was there? Oh, we did the train. The first time we went, by there. And then this time our son was older, so we decided we'd do it again. I can go on that thing a million times and be perfectly happy. And so we went there. Well, we were going to do the train, and then my husband wanted to do $1 Million Highway or something like that. What's the destination of $1 Million Highway, dear? Is it Silverton? Okay, up to Silverton. Okay. Anyway, he said it's a really pretty drive. Well, we're walking around Durango, and there's different places that, you know, talk about different adventure things. You can go on Jeep tours. You can go on this, that, and the other, you know, four-wheeler tours, stuff like that. Well, okay, our son was 16 or 17. I think he was 17. Anyway, and you know, he was looking around and he saw these things for whitewater rafting. Yes, I said whitewater rafting. And he's like, Mom, Dad, can we do this? And I'm like, that wasn't on the itinerary. But we said, okay, well, we'll think about it, and you know, we'll go from there. And so we walked around, thought about it, and you know, I got to thinking, he's only going to be, you know, he's only going to be with us for a few more years. He's going to graduate. He's going to do God knows what, but he's not going to be going on the little vacations like this with us. So I was like, well, let's do it for him. All right. I have no clothes for getting wet. Okay. So I had to go in regular shorts and shirt. And we did this. I went whitewater rafting. And so it was so much fun. I would do it again. I would absolutely do it again. I think it was a 2-hour thing, but they had like a 4-hour and an 8-hour. We were going down the Animas River, and we went right past our hotel. That was kind of cool. But you know, we're going to go a different direction this time, to go back to Zion. And the nice thing, we're not bringing the kid. He thinks he might be coming, but no. No, you're 19. You're an adult. You don't need to go on vacation with us. And so that's not going to go over real well. But, you know, it's time for mama and daddy to have mom and daddy time. And so, yeah. The first vacation that we have taken, you know, child free. And so, yeah, so that's an exciting thing. So let's see. And Grace had to leave. Okay, call me. Cross stitch, knitting, scrapbooking, card making. Oh, you do card making, huh? Coloring and drawing. Well, young lady, you do a lot. You do a lot. No, I don't do near that much. I was surprised that, you know, I was crafty enough to do anything. And so I didn't have much confidence in myself when it came to hobbies. My husband is our hobby person. As he builds models, he draws, he does pencil drawings. Gosh, what else do you do, dear? Pencil drawings. You build models. You, oh, he's, we have a muscle car. Yeah, so we do that, and then he's a private pilot, so we have a little small airplane, which hasn't been flown in a little while because we've been busy raising kids and raising grandkids. So yeah, that's going to be one of the projects, you know, after our youngest son moves out. We're going to, you know, and so we're going to work on that. And he's a musician, guys. He's a musician. So yeah, I have absolutely no hobbies compared to him. And so, but he's always wanted me to have something of my own to do. And so that's where he happened to see. I'll run through my story of how I saw diamond painting real quick. We went through a Chinese fast food restaurant. We decided to go inside. There was a lady in the dining room that was working on this big, huge thing with cherry blossoms and painting, And so my husband, being crafty, decides he's going to go and look and ask what she was doing. And so she told him, diamond painting. And he's like, hey, Sharon, come look. You might like to do this. And I was like, I looked and I was like, okay, that is kind of cool. So I put it in the back of my mind. And then end of 2018, dear. Yeah, I think it was 2018. We were going through Hobby Lobby and I saw, and I know a lot of people have seen this, the pink rose that's there. And I got that and I started diamond painting. So it just kind of went from there. But I love it. I love it. I'm looking for things here, guys. I don't know if I mentioned there are 54 colors in this painting. That's a lot of colors. That's a lot of colors. Oh my God, where's the next? I need 33. Where's 33? 33. Here we go. All right, we're good. We are good. Uh-oh, crud. It's been an hour. God, I've talked for an hour? That's nuts. Okay, we better get off so we don't run into Mindy's live. But I want to thank everybody that came today. Let me see, honeymoon. Whoop, whoop. Mom and dad on vacation equals party. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, and she diamond paints too. All right. Well, you guys, I thank you for coming, and I will be here again same time next week, and I hope to see you there. If you're not subscribed to my channel, that would be awesome, and hit the bell, and you'll be notified whenever I do videos or lives, things like that. So, all right. Well, you guys take care. Let's run over to Mindy's Live and check things out there, and I will see y'all hopefully soon. All right. Bye. Mwah. Love you all.